Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Not guilty. That's the jury's verdict after more than 3 hours of deliberations in the John Andrews trial in Calumet County.
Andrews faced a misdemeanor of obstructing an officer related to the death and disappearance of Starkey Swenson back in 1983. In 1994, Andrews pleaded guilty to a lesser homicide charge for Swenson's death and served 2 years in prison. However, police say Andrews lied to them during the search for Swenson's remains nearly 40 years later in 2021. His remains were eventually discovered by hikers a few months later. Here you see Andrews in court just after the verdict was announced. The verdict comes after 3 days of wrangling between attorneys, the defense saying testimony and questioning consistently walked the line of double jeopardy, being tried for the same crime twice. Andrews chose not to take the stand in his own defense. He is now 84 years old. After the verdict, Andrews declined comment on camera, but the family says they're relieved. Meanwhile, the district attorney, Nathan Haberman, shared his reaction to the verdict.
Obviously, it's not the outcome that I was looking for, and obviously not the outcome that the family was looking for, but jurors have a tough job to do.
Families on both sides were in the courtroom throughout the trial. After the verdict, Swenson's family said they were happy to see the justice system take on the case, saying the biggest element of closure came for them when Starkey's remains were found in 2021.